Last game of the season. You know what these are about. You know they're going to be tough. You're quicker than them. You're fitter than them. You're better footballers than them.
Oatsy doing well though. Look at that. Great shielding. They can't get touch tight because he's going to beat them, and he does just that. With the number 10, brilliant footwork. Oh, it's a wonderful save.
It's the last game of the season, lads, right? Go and fucking enjoy yourself.
And a good chance to whip the ball in here. Malloy's there. Hello everyone and welcome back to the final game of the season. We have finally reached the end of what has been a grueling and testing campaign, the first full season that Stretford Paddock have been able to complete. Of course, last season we had quite a few disruptions due to COVID, but this season we've seen plenty of growth from the club and the side itself, and hopefully a chance now to end the season on a high. Of course, in the last game, we beat Abacus Media by 8-3, and we'll be hoping to get some more consistent goal scoring in this one, as, of course, Paddock have struggled of late in the latter end of the season to put teams to bed, so hopefully a chance now for them to do that again today. Obviously, it's been a long season, and there's been plenty of ups and downs. Obviously, the title is no longer there, so a chance today just to maybe get a confidence booster and end the season off well. Now remember, you can still get 30% off our home and away kits for this season. The link is in the description down below, so make sure to check that out there. Now let's look at the table. As of course I mentioned before, the league title is no longer available, but a chance to finish on 43 points, which would still be a really impressive return for what has been a season of change, I suppose. A lot of turnover in terms of players. Well, speaking of players, let's get into the lineup today. Victor Jimenez starts in goal. A last chance for a clean sheet for him. Joe Kelly starts. It's his first start for the first team. Adam Ashton returns to the side. Kieran Malloy, who of course broke the goal scoring record, starts as part of the front three. And it's as you were for the rest of the team. Nosiri Yamu as well, who of course returned to the side last week, is back in the starting 11. So plenty of familiar faces and hopefully a familiar scoreline. Paddock hit 8 last week. Can they get anything similar to that number today? Would certainly be a fantastic way to round off what's been, I think, a successful campaign on and off the pitch despite no trophies being won. And here's Ashton, who plays it out to the left-hand side to De Andrade. Plays it back to the edge of the box, and Nosa's there. But in the end, it's just fired well wide. Oh, Mikey Burke with a throw-in to Oatsy. No Kelly. Tries to switch the play, and it's actually given away here. And Polonia have a chance, but that's a poor pass into the area. Paddock might be able to get it clear, but it's given away yet again. Some good little first touch passes there from Polonia. The number 2 whips it to the edge of the box, and it's taken down, but Sinclair manages to get there, and now Nosa can break. Nosa plays a wonderful ball through, and Malloy's in here. Kieran Malloy with a chance for the first goal of the game, and he gets it. Easy as that. Kieran Malloy extends his lead at the top of the goal-scoring charts. Wonderful, wonderful pass, though, from Nosiri Yamu. Splits the defence. And Malloy runs onto it, and we've seen him do it so many times this season. Composed in front of goal, opens his body up, and places it into the far corner. And that is 1-0 to Stretford Paddock. Fantastic early start in this game. Not even 8 minutes in, and we have the lead. Sun's out as well. And here's Malloy on the far side again, teasing the defender and bursts past him as well. Malloy still going, just tackled there. Unlucky for him. It was a good run and another good ball through, but Paddock win possession again. And Polonia just hoofing it forward into the middle of the park, but it's given away. Hooked forward to the edge of the box. Nosa couldn't get it down, but he gets it down there. Half clearance again. Polonia just not able to get out their own penalty area at the moment. Burke, lovely switch of play again. And Malloy takes it down well. Malloy to Sinclair. Oh, what a finish. 2-0 to Stretford Paddock. Not even 10 minutes on the clock, and it's two brilliantly worked goals. Yet again, another wonderful switch of play. Perfectly weighted ball from Burke to Malloy. He gets his head up. Sinclair's first to there. And it's a wonderful finish into the corner. First time as well. Well, Paddock in a commanding position now. 2-0. Maybe this could be another game in which we see them put a team to the sword. Well, that's a good bit of play from Polonia. And the number 21 can burst past Oatsy here. Oatsy doing well though. Look at that. Great shielding. And a little Rabona pass back to Jimenez to boot. Well, Jimenez wasting no time to get the ball into play. Sinclair. Forward. Now Oatsy again. Oatsy back out to Mikey Burke on the near side. And that's another ball down the left-hand channel. And Malloy is onto it here. Kieran Malloy with a chance for the third goal of the game. No mistake. He's done it yet again. And Kieran Malloy gets a brace in the opening 20 minutes of the game. Mikey Burke with the wonderful ball through, and Malloy is there to convert easily yet again, this time into the opposite corner, and it's another fantastic goal. Nosa goes for that switch of play again and finds it as well. That switch of wings has really caused Polonia some issues. De Andrade. Space to pick out a cross, and he gets a good one as well. And Oatsy inches away from making it 4. Oh, that's a sandwich there, but Malloy comes away with the ball, and look at that pace now as well. They can't get touch tight because he's going to beat them, and he does just that. Plays the ball to the edge now. Burke skips past a couple of defenders. Still going Burke. Plays it across. No, sir. Surely. It's 4. 24 minutes. Well, not even 24 minutes on the clock. And it's 4-0 to Stretford Paddock. But yet again, Kieran Malloy starting it with a brilliant burst of pace down the left. Plays it to Burke. And again, fantastic bit of footwork there just to skip past the 14. Gets to the touchline. Plays it across. And Nosa is there to convert. Easiest goal he'll score all season. But put on a plate for him by some brilliant work from that left-hand side. Well, Hamza is onto the field of play. Of course, Hamza is doing Ramadan at the moment. So, full credit to him. It'll be interesting to see how he gets on as well. It's quite a hot day, considering the weather we've just had. And the ball's played forward here, and forward trying to take it down. Oh, that shot in the end there by Polonia is just wide. It was decent hold-up play from their forward there. The ball's out here with Pickering on the far side. His pass through is intercepted, but he does well to win it back. Forward now collects the ball just behind the halfway line. Back to Pickering. He plays it out to De Andrade. Lovely little ball roll there to keep possession, and runs into space now. It's back here to Nosa, who's come a little bit deeper for the ball this time. Back to Joa, De Andrade, and he's brought down there, and that's a free kick to Paddock in a decent position as well. Well, Sinclair has attempted a few so far this season, and he goes for it again, and it's a good save as well. I think a save that you'd expect the goalkeeper to make. It was a decent height for him, but a good bit of power on that by Sinclair. And in the end, he gets a corner for Paddock again. And their chances continue to pile up in this first half. Well, number 5 surrounded by yellow and green shirts. The pressing from Paddock has really caused Polonia issues, but they've managed to break it here. They've got another chance to get forward. That's a good little pass into the middle, and that's going to be a free kick, and Ashton took a bit of a clatter in there. And I think it's Kelly, actually. Well, that free kick is a very, very simple one for him, and there's no mistake from him there. Well, Burt goes for the return. It's not worked out, but it still might come here for Paddock. Polonia have possession again. Good pressure by Nose. Oh, and in the end it's given as a free kick. And I have to say that was a little bit harsh from the referee. Maybe feeling a little bit sorry for Polonia at this point. Oh, I don't know. It's a 50-50, really. You could see it as a foul. You could also see it as a little bit soft. Our corner is going to be taken, and it's whipped in viciously. That's another header that's been kept in, actually, this time. Paddock's trying to head the ball back into the penalty area, but Polonia can maybe counter-attack. That's an excellent interception. And there is half-time. And Stretford Paddock, with probably one of their most impressive first-half performances in terms of goal scoring, 4-0 at the break.
When we're knocking it about nicely, one touch, and there's a bit of off-the-ball movement, you fucking crucify him. So go fucking crucify him, yeah? Hams, let's get a shot off. Joe will get a fucking shot off. Come boys, get back out there. Yeah, let's put the fucking back under. Yeah, finish that record. I want 120 by the end of this, yeah?
So as it's half time, we're here to now let you know about our latest partner product, the Mebak 3 massage gun. This gun helps relieve muscle soreness post-workout, aids muscle recovery between workouts, and leads to better sleep and less muscle soreness and stiffness upon waking up. Now that does sound like a dream, doesn't it? It's designed with 5 adjustable speeds and 7 head attachments to cover all of your massage needs. You can now get one using the code UPTHEPADDOCK for 10% off at checkout. Well, welcome back for the second half. Hamza is going to get us underway for this one. Steve saying he wants 20 goals. I think it's a little bit of a hyperbolic statement, but you never know. It's thrown into the penalty area here. And it's bouncing around nicely, and a real chance there for Polonia to get themselves on the score sheet. Is forward. That's an excellent ball. And Joa collects it on the right and plays it across here. Nosa. Oh, what a turn! So close. So close to converting the chance as well. What a goal that would have been. Let's have another look at this. That is absolutely delightful skill from Nosa. Just got away from him in the end. Almost a goal of the season contender again. Well, they're bringing out all the tricks here. They could do with another goal, really. 5-star performance, maybe. But the number 10, brilliant footwork! Oh, it's a wonderful save by Jimenez. Well, he's pulled off some brilliant stops so far this season. And that's another one to add to his ever-growing collection. Wonderful stop. Excellent footwork by the number 10, has to be said. And now Paddock maybe can counter-attack. And Joe is in here. Well tackled. This time by the Polonia goalkeeper. But Nosa, good pressure. End-to-end this game now. Nosa plays an excellent ball in. It's going to go all the way through. Oh, it's a brilliant save by the Polonia keeper this time as well. Wow, what a sequence of play this was. Number 10 cutting back onto his right. And then a lovely ball roll back onto his left again. Sold forward. And that's an unbelievable stop by Jimenez. Maybe, just maybe, he is going to get that clean sheet today. That's good pressure in the middle again. Great tackle by Kelly. First start for the first team, you have to remember, and he's looks composed in there. It's a tough position to start off in. Nosa's going to take the free kick quickly. Ooh, and well, the keeper not convincing there. That looked like it might have crossed the line. Paddock appealing for it, obviously, but nothing given by the referee. Here's Pickering. Now Malloy. Malloy bursting forward yet again. Look at that pace. And again, just tackled off screen. Well, that's a good cross in. Oh, and there it is. It's a hat-trick for Kieran Malloy. 2 hat-tricks in 2 weeks. And he scored, I think, what might be his first headed goal. Really good cross, left completely free in the penalty area. And Kieran Malloy scores almost a perfect hat-trick. Polonia just taking their time on the ball here. Don't want to fall into that Paddock trap again, but they've given it away, and Malloy now skips past another one in the middle. He's unstoppable at the moment, and Hamza's played through here. Hamza, surely to score. Oh, it's wonderful. And it's 6, a super 6 for Stretford Paddock. Hamza with a delightful little chip. Pure, silky skill from Hamza, as you'd expect. He always likes to whip those out when he can, and that's an absolutely delightful finish. That ball's into the box. That's another decent chance for a header for Polonia. Paddock trying to get it clear now. And now Hamza can bring it forward over the halfway line. He's got 2 Polonia men chasing him. Plays it out wide to the left. And a good chance to whip the ball in here. Malloy's there. Oh, and it's straight at the keeper in the end. Good chance for 7. Now the touchline absolutely loving this at the moment. Paddock cutting Polonia open at will. Maybe Malloy will feel he should have done better there. Tried to direct it back towards goal. Oh, Polonia still with time and space on the ball. And the 4 is given the ball. Now 21, racing in again. He's been a good player for Polonia today. His cross is blocked off, and now Paddock with another chance maybe to break. And they can do. And Hamza, he's played in here. He's in again, Hamza. Surely a goal for him now. Rounds the keeper. Is he going to square it? He does. And that is number 7. And Joa De Andrade gets on the score sheet for today as well. Polonia pushing bodies forward. And it was always going to happen. Hamza through again, and yet again. Lovely bit of composure. Sits the keeper down with a step over. Plays it across, and that is a simple, simple goal. But Paddock, yet again, showing their attacking prowess. Well, it's going to be a change. Pickering is off. 12 minutes to go here. 7-0 to Stretford Paddock. All smiles from the lads. And Burke swings it in, and it's still there. Oh, it's a wonderful finish. And it's number 8 for Paddock. 2 weeks running now. And Joa De Andrade with a fantastic second goal. Wonderful half volley. Almost a little bit, I suppose, Di Canio-esque with the technique. Outside of the foot, into the far corner. Wonderful, wonderful goal. Well, Paddock running riot again this week. Fantastic to see. And Nosa out with the ball and plays it to the right again. So much space for those wingers. Lovely back heel. Almost comes to Nosa. He's brought down. Is that a free kick? It is. And it's on the edge here. Great chance for maybe 9. And Sinclair hits it. Oh, and it's blocked off the line. Still a chance. Otzi trying to get there. Cleared away. Well, that's another ball into the box at the keeper's. Not really convincing on. Cleared away. And there is the full-time whistle. And that brings to an end Stretford Paddock's campaign with a resounding 8-0 victory. 3 goals for Kieran Malloy. And I have to say, a real selection of wonderfully worked goals from Stretford Paddock today. Kieran Malloy certainly being one of the stars of the show, was a constant throughout, showed lots of energy, even when he switched wings as well. They couldn't cope with him on either side. Great to see Nosa back on the score sheet as well. And there is that headed goal again. Hat-trick for Kieran Malloy. And a fantastic campaign for him personally. It just shows the range of goals that Paddock can score. They've got so many options in the team to create space and open up opposition. And Hamza again, coming off the bench to great effect. A goal and an assist for him. And I'm not sure who got the assist here. I think Otzi did claim it at the time, and I think he might have got a touch. It's a wonderful finish as well. Really well timed. And that means that Paddock can end the season on 43 points, 14 wins, 1 draw and 3 defeats with a plus 40 goal difference. Unfortunately, they were competing against 2 incredibly good teams in Moston Brook and De La Salle. But I'm sure that the side can take plenty of positives from this today. Well, we thank you for joining us this season, and we thank you for your continued support. And we hope you can keep going with that into the next season as well. But that is it for all today. I've been Tom Parker on commentary. We hope you've enjoyed this season, and we'll see you when the next one begins.
Perfect way to end the seasons with a trophy, or multiple trophies, and we haven't done that. But given the hand we were played, the start of the game today, I think coming away with a high number of goals and a clean sheet, yeah, I'm happy with that. We saw some real good stuff from ourselves today, some really good play, the sort of things that we want to see, the sort of things that we want to emphasise. So yeah, I think if I could have wanted the season to finish the way it has done, without a trophy, then yeah, it was a good game. Yeah, I've been pleased. I mean, some people don't understand that. They see success as the only success, but it's not the only success. Trophies are a measure of what you've achieved purely within the 90-minute measurements. And I want to achieve trophies. Like, the reason we're doing this isn't just to achieve trophies. We could have probably gone lower divisions and different divisions and a different route to try and achieve trophies. But what we're trying to build is going to outlast whether or not we won the Rhodes Cup or whether or not we won the Lancashire and Cheshire First Division or the Lancashire and Cheshire Premier Division. I think in 5 years' time, wherever we are as a football club, I don't think anyone's going to go, well, you didn't win the Lancashire and Cheshire Premier Division in 2022. I think it's going to be seen as irrelevant for the things that we're building in place. And some of that's still not public knowledge, what we're doing. Some of that probably will be very soon public knowledge. But in terms of what we've achieved as a football club, as a coaching staff, I'm absolutely delighted. I've made mistakes with team selection. I might have made mistakes from a man management point of view. I'm brand new to this. There's a lot that I've had to learn. But I think where we were at the start of the season versus where we are now is night and day different. I'm fully prepared for what the next challenge will be. We're in a much better place for whatever that next challenge will be, and I might as well let everybody know. A lot of people ask in the comments, what's the promotional situation like? Well, we're in the top division of the Lancashire and Cheshire. There is no technical promotion from this area. Beyond where we are now is step 6 and step 7. Step 6, everyone will probably recognise as the English football pyramid. That's where you enter the FA Cup. To get to step 6, you have to win a step 7 league. So we've applied for a step 7 league. So that's the place that we're at now. The application has gone through, I think there's 6 stages and we've passed through 2. So there's interviews and a couple of more things that we have to pass through. I feel confident. We haven't been accepted to it yet, and I will announce if we are in due course. That's what I'm hoping is our next challenge, is us moving on as a football club into areas that put us into things like the FA Cup. I've been very impressed with what we've managed to achieve as a coaching unit by implementing a style of play that I'm very proud of. I think we play really good football. Neutrals and opposition come and tell us all the time that that's what we've got. Recruitment for me starts right now, and I'll literally say it to everybody watching this now. If you know someone in the Manchester area that wants to come and play for us, if you know someone and if you think they're good enough for the first team, sensational. But we have 4 teams and it might be 5 next year. That's still to be confirmed. There is a place for people here. I want coaches, I want admin staff, I need volunteers. We're going to need people to help us on match day at the stadium. I want players, we're looking for physios. We're building an entire football club. So if you want to get involved with Stretford Paddock, we'll throw an email address for you to get involved in downstairs in the comments. 5 of our players have been asked to represent the league in an interleague game, which is going to be later this month. So I think we're doing a lot of things right, and the referee before the game today said really enjoyed refereeing our games, which honestly I'm very proud of that. We're not a team that abuses referees. We're not a team that is hard to referee. We try and play football in the right way. So I would say I'm happy with the reputation that precedes us, because you can't buy a reputation.